so I'm going to try and get, I don't even know what you'd call that, like a support, I guess we'll call it, a turbo support. We're going to try and get a turbo support welded in, so that way my turbo's in the place it's going to be. And let me show you this contraption I have just made. So it's quite the contraption. So you can already see a little bit of it there. But yeah, let me flip the camera around. So yeah, here's the contraption. We've got fucking spider webs and shit. And I just spent like probably 20 minutes trying to figure out where I want the turbo to be. And I'm pretty sure this is where I want it. And hopefully that's actually where I want it. I mean, we'll find out. So main thing was we need to have some room in there underneath it. Some room down below there so we're not too close to anything. I'm going to have to remake that charge pipe. Not a big deal. But yeah, so there's that. And then if we come around here, that's kind of what we can see. And then I'm thinking I might modify this, and I might cut up some of this so that way we can open up this mouth larger. So that'll probably be a modification we end up making to this quarter. But yeah, I think that's where it's gonna sit. It sticks up quite a bit, but you know, just gotta send it. And hopefully when I go to make my louvers, it's not like all up in my way like I know it's going to be. So, but yeah. My game plan is to take this rod right here, and I'm going to run it from the 2 bolts on the head right there to over here somewheres. I might put a plate on 2 of the pipes and then weld it to the pipes. Or, yeah. I mean, or I might be able to straight shoot it up to the top and weld it right to this guy. So, we'll see. First thing I'm going to do is make the plate for over there to bolt onto those, and then we'll go from there. So let's do that. Alright, so got it tacked in there, tacked down there. So now I'm going to take it off, full weld, and then we'll bolt it back in and rehang it, and then hopefully it'll be good. And then we'll see where we go from there. So let's do that. Finished welding that, and then welded that. So now we can go bolt it back on. Alright, so I'm going to try and see if I can get this figured out. What I'm thinking I'll probably end up doing is I'm going to have to do a 3-inch to a 2.5 coupler instead of trying to fit this, because this is really long. It'll be hard to fit. So basically I'm going to probably chop this up, see what we can keep out of this, and then yeah. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so just got this welded up, and I went to O'Reilly's and I picked up a coupler. It goes from 3-inch to 2.5. So basically it's going to go whoop, whoop, and then up in there. So once this cools down, I got to go flap disc it, and then we'll be good to go see how it looks. So let's do that. Alright, so there's a new intake pipe. So yeah, just 2.5 down to there, and then 2.5 coupler to a 3-inch. So works pretty good. Looks pretty sweet. So yep, there's that. So we got the support. I'll probably do like one more from here down to the trans or something. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna stop for today. We'll walk over there and we'll do an update with Paul, because he's been monkeying on stuff all day. So let's go see what he's done. Okay, so Paul, I mean this is like a prototype kind of test thing because it's broke, but we're trying to be cheap and not have to replace it. Yeah. So hoping that'll fix it because it was making it flimsy. He took this thing out, and because it was leaking out of like a sensor or some shit. Yeah. Put a cap. Oh yeah, that's right, that cap. Yeah, so he took that out, cut it, and then it'll be basically a block off. Yes. Then right. He took off the thermostat housing, which is right here. And because we're going to be relocating all this stuff in a future video, it's making a block off plate, so boop or whatever, however the fuck science works. But basically that, drill some holes, that'll be just the block off plate. It'll get bolted straight onto there, or yeah. And then eventually we'll be pulling off like the timing cover, and we're gonna put like a I think we're pulling like a freeze plug out of the head or something like that, and then we run a pipe out the front. So that's the thing that's been done. So we're gonna do that because that'll really help clean up, because we don't got a freaking 4 feet of coolant hose. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all we got done there. Oh yeah, and then he did he bought some little self tappers, and then got this line in there, so this line ain't going nowhere. So that's it, guys. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.